And this is what's going on, man?
I'm the boogeyman.
Yo, what's happening?
No.
Yo,
It's not me,
what's going
Billy.
What do you mean it's not Billy? You're right there, standing in front of me.
978.
You're gonna break the lights.
I come get you.
Stop.
Okay.
How are you doing as I check our connection? A couple messages for the viewers, so pick a section, have a seat. Yeah, I know this is different, quit with the questions. Allow me a second, please, to make my first impression.
YouTube, welcome back to another 978 Customs video. And right now we have the PlayStation 4 Insomniac Symbiote Spider-Man. Yes, finally. I've been wanting to do this since I seen the concept design. A lot of people have been changing up the PlayStation 4 artwork and making their own designs. And I like the symbiote version. People speculate that we'll get a symbiote in the game or in the next Homecoming movie, Far From Home. I doubt that. I'm sure we'll get a symbiote costume in the PS4 game, but I don't think we'll get this as a symbiote. But then again, I've been wrong many times before. Now, just like the other PlayStation Spider-Man, this is built the exact same way, same bodies, same recipe. Except this is dark, so it's black or gray and black and white. But I wanted it to kind of blend into a shadow, but at the same time have definition. When you look at it, it's not just all black. It actually has web. The web patterns are still in there, and it has some shading. But let's compare it to the original PlayStation 4 Spider-Man, and you can see that they both are the same figure. It's hard to pick which one is my favorite between these two. I may go with the black and white one only because I want a cosplay suit, and if I do get one, it's going to be black and white. Plus, black and white is just it's more simple. I'm a simple guy. I do like the red, white, and blue one, so let's not, forget that. Of course, the original is always a good one to have, but I personally like the black and white one. A lot of people, after seeing these two, have asked me how much to make these and will I make them again. And to be honest, I'm not making any more PlayStation Spider-Man. We can all wait till December, so Hasbro comes out with theirs. Easy, it's $20. Save yourself the money, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Plus, this is a lot of work. It takes a little time to make these things, and they're not the funnest. All right, I'll tell you why. I made one PlayStation 4 Spider-Man before on the Spider UK body. You want to check it out? Here's a card. And people were saying it was too big. I agreed, so I decided to make it on the Bullseye body, the one I wanted to make it on in the first place. And I did that again. If you want to see that one, click this card. And people like that. I also like that. So someone else, actually I made that for someone. Someone commissioned that PlayStation 4 Spider-Man. Someone else hit me up and asked if I wanted to make the same PlayStation 4 Spider-Man for him. And I told him that I would prefer not to. If he wanted a PlayStation 4 Spider-Man, I could do a black and white one. And he thought about it, came back, said, okay. I found some reference shots. I sent him 2 or 3 pictures that I found and picked one that I liked the most. He agreed that was the best one, and we just went off that. I can show you the reference pics. If it were to be an all-black or majority black Spider-Man, the white webs would probably be the most likely thing to do. And I didn't like the white webs, and neither did the guy who commissioned it. He said that it looked kind of cartoony. So this is what I really wanted. And when I saw this pic, I said, that looks official. It actually looks like the game. Whoever colored that, great job. So I wanted to replicate this image as much as I can on an action figure. And I did add a little bit of shading to kind of give it that two-tone look. And this is just another reference pic to get the front and back spider. That spider in the back looks extremely large. Once everything is sanded and prepared, taken off, put back together, I painted the entire thing black, then added some subtle gray shading to the front of the legs and arms. And the entire thing was airbrushed, including the black. But I left the torso black intentionally because I knew I was going to paint the logo and the gray area, so that was left unshaded purposely. Then I went along and hand brush painted the torso area with a little bit of gloss paint just to kind of pop it out in front of that matte black that is sitting on top of. And that's the reason why I left the torso area black, because I knew I had to paint that on it. But then the scariest part comes, and that's the white logo in front of everything I just did. And right now it looks pretty clean. I didn't have to do much cleaning up on this, believe it or not. But I did do a little cleaning up. Comparing it to its counterpart, the first one I did, or the second one, but the first one on this body, that I'm replicating it. I'm just kind of following what I've done here, so I don't have to go back and forth with reference images. Cobwebs, logos all done on the arms and the front. So I had to tape that off and then go back to shading and reshade what I did the first time, because now I really wanted to get some highlights where the muscles popped out and cleaned up anything that was too bright. Took it all off and I thought it looked pretty cool. I was actually really happy, but it still wasn't sealed, so there was a lot of work to do. But I didn't take any chances, so I sealed the front and the back, and I didn't even have the back logo done yet, but I didn't want to mess anything up. I came a long way. You see the back sealed. The left arm is a little bright, and that's why I had to go back and darken it once this back logo was on. No problems though. Most of the difficult part was already done. What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to seeing a PlayStation 4 Symbiote costume in a game coming up this year? Let me know in the comments. That's why I don't really like to do these Spider-Man. It's a lot of work. And if I did it any other way, if I took any shortcuts now, I think people would complain. So I prefer not to. But I think this is the cooler Spider-Man in my opinion.
This one is the best one, my friend. Originality.
I don't think so, man. I think you should leave.
Okay.
Please.
I'm leaving.
Por favor, amigo.
Okay. Don't condescend me. I'm leaving, I say. Okay. Pa'l carajo, boy.
Taking a better look at the back of the logo, you can see it resembles the red, white, and blue one to the best that I can get it to. I need stencils. I wish I can have like pre-cut stencils. That way it'd be just a lot easier to paint these logos. But I did try my best to replicate the red, white, and blue figure to my best. Gave it a couple differences. The white on the feet is a little different, and I have some web patterns on the back of his heels where I don't have them on the blue ones. Now to run through the articulation really quick. Pretty simple. Everything should function. The head does go up and down. Does look left and to the right. Shouldn't have any problems with that neck joint at all. You do get this arm, shoulder that goes up. Butterfly joint does go back all the way. And it is painted to see the rest of those spider legs. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know, these butterflies are so smooth, they make me wanna fly! No, I'm sorry. But they are smooth and it feels good to move those around. The arm does go up. You get the bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow. Works okay. Then you get the wrist hinge and swivel. Painted inside as well. You do get the ab crunch that goes up. It's painted all the way up. Crunches up and down. No problems. Do get the waist swivel. And the leg kicks up that high. Both feet are painted on the bottom on this one. And the thigh does swivel. Double jointed knees. Boot swivel. Ankle pivot and hinge. And you saw me do his splits a couple times. I show you all that just to say you shouldn't be scared to pose your action figure around. You should be able to play with it like any other Marvel legend. So feel free to pose this guy around. If you want to make yourself one of these, all you need is a Bullseye figure or a Sunfire figure, Spider-Man 2099, anybody on this body, and a Spider UK head. These hands were the Black Panther with the pink on it, but anybody with fists would work as well. And that's pretty much it. You don't have to use an airbrush to get that shading. You can do it just black and gray with the white logo, and it'll look just as clean. I kind of guarantee you that. And guys, don't worry. I took all the names down for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway, and I will be making an update video really soon, so be patient. Back to this. If you want to make this guy even smoother, you can add this accessory. This head came with the Cosmic Spider-Man from the Vulture Build-A-Wing set. It does fit on this body really well, and it does look good, so I do recommend if you have it, it could be a cool accessory. I think it works because it's all black. It looks like he's a meaner Spider-Man, and he has this goatee, so he's older, he's more gritty. I think it looks cool. I don't expect Peter Parker to have a goatee in the video game, or a mustache, or chin hairs, or a 5 o'clock shadow. Nothing even remotely close, but it does look cool. Comparing him to, again, his regular Spider-Man version, then with the symbiote, you can see the color is a little different. It's not all black. And then let's compare it also to the Cane. Same body. They all look good together. Should look good on your shelf. Here's some other Spider-Man to compare it with. Noir specifically. I like his design. Well, that was a long video. I hope you guys made it to the end because I tried to give you the best tips and pointers on how I made this guy. So if you really want to make your own, pay attention to the video because throughout the entire thing I kind of give you the recipe. But if you like this video and you want to see more Spider-Man customs, feel free to hit that thumbs up, share this around to your people, let everybody know that we won a black symbiote right after this regular one Hasbro drops. Still can't believe we have 10,000 subscribers. Thank you for everyone who subscribed and all the new guys who are going to subscribe, because I know you're going to subscribe. That red button is too hard to resist. And if you don't, that's alright.
But if you choose to subscribe, you the man. Yes, you. Everyone below in the comments, yes, you too. Thank you very much for showing me love. Who knew? It was ironic how we think out the box for you too, right?
Sing, 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 sing. Everybody.